Hello there. Paul, the pill poppin' panda, and today what we have is we're going to be weighing some pills. We're weighing some supplements. I got to thinking earlier. I wonder how much each supplement weighs, like each capsule, and we won't bust them open and see how much they weigh with them in the capsule and outside of the capsule. So yeah, we have, and we even have some gummies. We have B12 for energy and other things. Then we have some megabenfotiamine, which is a synthetic form of vitamin B1. Then we have some vitamin D3K2, which now that it's coming into wintertime, vitamin D is a really good thing to take because we're getting less sun. And then we have some probiotics because gut health is really good. Then we have some magnesium threonate. Magnesium threonate. Now the one that I like best is glycinate, but I don't have none of that right now. So then we have some oil of oregano extract gel caps. And then we have some what is that? And then we have some magnesium citrate. And magnesium citrate, it's absorbable, but it's more for like if you're constipated. And it really got a bear's stomach moving. So that's the reason why I quit taking it. Because my stomach was hurting and I was boo-booing a lot. Then we have I didn't mean to grab that again. Then we have some turmeric. Turmeric, which is really good for inflammation and other things. So then what we have is we have a couple antibiotics and painkillers for my dog. Because he's got swollen anal glands. And, what is it called? Express? They gotta express them. Well, he's got an abscess, and they can't express them. So, without sedation, because they said it would be too painful for him. So, until I get like $500 or $600, I just gotta hope he does the best he can. Because I ain't got no money right now. But let's go ahead and get into weighing these. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn that on right now. And we want it to zero off like that right there. And that's weighing in ounces, but we're going to weigh this in grams. So what we're going to start out with is we're going to start out with the B12. Now, vitamin B12. Now, vitamin B12 helps keep nerve cells healthy and blood healthy and DNA and converting your food into energy and all that type of stuff. It helps with a lot of different things. But yeah, that's one reason why they say that when your energy is down, it's probably your B12. And a lot of times your B12 will be low. Not all the time, but I guess a good amount of times. So, okay. So one of these is a half a serving. So half a serving, because two of these is a serving. So 1.8 grams. So that would end up being 3.3. Well, that's a big difference right there. Because 1.8 and 1.8 should be 3.6. But that's not how it went. Now I already took some, so I don't need to take any more. But, yeah. So there's 10 calories in a serving. And there's 40 servings in this bottle. Now, and there's 1,000 micrograms, which is 41,667% of your daily value. Okay, now we're going to try vitamin D3 and K2. Okay, now vitamin D3 helps with your immune system. Now, you go ahead and let's see what one of these weigh. You know what? We'll go ahead and turn this around for you. Well, you know what? I can't see because of the way it's angled. So, it weighs, whoa, I don't think that's right there. Okay, so it's 2.3. We'll just leave it right here. Well, now it's 2.4, so that's for a half a serving. What the fuck is that? There's a hair on it, or something. Okay. 2.4. So, 2 of them equals 5 grams. Okay? And this is 625% of your daily value. Okay, now we're going to go into magnesium citrate. We'll just do all the gummies first. Now, magnesium citrate. Magnesium is good for your nerves, your bones, and your muscles, just like it says on the bottle right there. Now, magnesium citrate, and it can help with you mentally too. Now, magnesium, and like I said, magnesium citrate is good to be used as a laxative too. Now, this one is 2 gummies. There's 30 servings in this, and you got 20 calories in a serving, and the total carbohydrates are 4 grams. Total sugars are 3 grams, and it's 250 milligrams, which is 60%. Okay, so one of them is 3.8. Well, 3.7 now. Now it went down to 3.5. Okay, so we'll put that back on there. So 2 of them is 7.3 grams. Okay. Now I guess since we're on magnesium, we'll just go to magnesium 3 and 8. And magnesium 3 and 8 is good for your brain. So, now, this has 2,000 milligrams of magnesium 3 and 8. So, and serving size is 4 capsules. I haven't taken these in a while. Okay, so 1 capsule. Whoa, that just took off from there, didn't it? Okay, so 1 capsule weighs 0.7 grams. 0.7 grams. Let's see how much all of them weigh. Whoa, stay on there. So all of them weigh 2.0 grams. So some of them are definitely weighing different than the others. So we're going to take these off. Okay, now magnesium 3 and 8 is good for crossing the blood-brain barrier, and it helps enhance cognitive functions. It can help, supposedly, it can potentially help with anxiety and stress, ADHD, sleep, and other cognitive functions. So what we're going to do is we're going to bust one of these open and see what it weighs. Because we'll just... Okay, so its contents weighs 0.6 grams. 0.6 grams. Now, I got a vacuum in here, and I'm getting ready to when I'm done with this video, so I'm just going to dump this in the floor. Okay, so now the empty capsule weighs 0.3. That's interesting. Considering what, well, I guess that's about right. Okay, so we're going to put these back in there. And since we're on capsules right now we're going to go to megabenfotamine, which is a synthetic fat-soluble form of vitamin B1. Now, vitamin B1 is good for your nerves. It can help with your myelin, which is the protective layer over your nerves. Oh, let's zero that out. So a serving of these is 1 vegetarian capsule. Now, Chris it's got a cotton ball in here. Let's weigh the cotton. 0.8 grams. Now, Chris took this because he was struggling with a really foggy feeling in his head. A lot, like really cloudy. And it was a physical cloudiness. It just wasn't trying to find words and everything. And he was really exhausted, so he started taking this, and it did help with his brain fog. But the thing is, Chris gets a lot of nerve pains from where he got hit by a car, and it actually changed his nerve pains. His nerve pains got worse, so now they're different. Which nerve pains? His nerve pains are like he's being electrically just shocked. So now, whole capsule weighs 0.7 grams. So let's see what its guts weigh. Okay. So just the guts weighs 0.8 grams. That's pretty interesting, ain't it? How that weighs more. See, now it goes to 0.6. Okay, that makes more sense. But see, this is the reason why I don't trust scales all that much. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing because, like I said, I'm getting ready to. When I get done with this video, I'm vacuuming. Okay. Now, the capsule by itself weighs not a damn thing, according to this thing. So, but yeah, that's megabenfotamine. Okay, now we have 2 more capsules. Now we have probiotics right here. And I'm almost out, so I might not bust this open and we'll just waste it. Because I actually take these. The other ones I don't necessarily take all the time. Okay, zero that off. Now, capsule of this weighs 0.5 grams. 0.5 grams. Okay, probiotics are really good for your gut health, and your gut health is really important. We can get a lot of skin problems from gut health too. Like, I've noticed my skin will clear up, and I've heard plenty of other people will talk about their skin health gets better the healthier their stomach is. So now we have biocurcumin, turmeric, curcumin. I don't know why I said biocurcumin, but well, yeah. So here's curcumin right here. So this is 1 capsule. I've been doing 2 in my shakes. Whoa. So that is 1 gram even. 1 gram even. And I am gonna bust this open. Which turmeric is just a spice. You can get a jar at the grocery store, and you just put that stuff in whatever. Like Chris brushed his teeth with this stuff before, and it can help whiten teeth, and it can help gum health, and because he has a tooth that would come loose every so often, and whenever he'd brush with this stuff, it tightened back up after a couple days. So, but it weighs 0.8 grams. 0.8 grams. Okay. Okay, now we have one last thing. Well, we're gonna weigh the dog's medicine too. So now this is gel caps of oil of oregano, and one of them is one. Well, one is 1 serving. Maybe I'd get a better accurate reading if I would quit leaning on the table. Now this stuff smells pretty strong, so it's only a half gram. And then I'm not gonna bust it open because I don't want to clean that liquid stuff up. I'm already about to vacuum my floor. Okay, now we have carprofen, and this is a painkiller for my dog for his swollen butt. Have y'all ever had a dog that's dealt with that? So that's 0.7 grams that needed their anal glands expressed, or whatever it's called. Okay, now we have cefpodoxime. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this one weighs 0.3. I'm surprised. Okay, now fish is only supposed to take that once a day. The other one's half every 12 hours. Okay, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this pill weighing session, supplement weighing session with Panda Paul, and I will see y'all next video. Yeah, I'll be here a couple times for Thanksgiving and a couple times for Christmas too, probably, and then Chris gonna put me up for a while. But yeah, y'all have a nice, safe, happy Halloween.